let's check Miami's starting lineup. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Powell. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Mitchell in at the 1. And for the Magic, on the wing, it'll be Bane and Wagner. Then it's Suggs. Then it's Wendell Carter. And it's De Silva in at the 4. The start of a fresh season. But we know the focus for both of these teams is to come out strong today.
Yeah, for the first handful of games, you just want to play hard and build some chemistry. Get more comfortable with your teammates while also learning their tendencies and preferences.
Now here's Suggs. Orlando moving the ball around from deep. Bane. The rebound by Wiggins. And it's Miami's ball. Their last meeting was in Orlando, where they were unable to fight off the Magic.
It was a narrow loss the last time they faced each other. A game they felt they should have won.
Really tough to win in this league when your starters get into foul trouble like that. I thought it was the difference.
Here's Wagner. The Heat making their last shot. Sinks the tray.
And even before he caught the ball, Wagner had that measured up.
Hero outside. From downtown, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately. That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
On the wing, Mitchell. Wiggins outside. No good with the triple. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Suggs against Powell. Suggs, the pass to Wagner. And he banks in the layup. Wagner's got 5.
Red hot out of the gates. Keep it rolling.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Wiggins finds Powell. Outside Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Suggs. Mitchell misses.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game." Guys?
And Allie, thanks. And even as the Heat look to go younger, this is not a team with an appetite for lengthy rebuilds.
Yeah, B.A. But one advantage they possess, when star players around the league ponder a change of scenery, Miami certainly has some great views.
Bane, the pass to Carter. Now Wagner. Jacks up a 3. Suggs, no good. It's Powell on the wing, defended by Wagner. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Powell. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Outside Bane. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. The shot off that time. Excellent D there from Hero. This one for 3. De Silva with the rebound.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Wagner looking it over. And Mitchell over to help. Stolen by Wiggins. Wagner against Mitchell. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Adebayo. Outside Mitchell. Puts up a 3. Again, the Heat misses. And here's Suggs. Back to Bane. Let's go with a 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Here's Mitchell. Here's Adebayo. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Yeah, you love Adebayo chasing the basketball and running down that offensive board.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the defensive versatility of Bam Adebayo is special, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he can guard 1 through 5, and his offensive game is also versatile. Think about how far he's come since he was drafted. He is a testament to work ethic.
And now let's glance at the league's most aggressive defensive teams from last year. Number 1, the Magic.
And their gritty mentality when it came to defense was really infectious. They were the best last year at holding opposing teams to low-scoring totals.
Orlando with the ball. It's a three-point game. Here's Wagner. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Yeah, Wagner showing he has the strength to beat contact.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Miami Heat. Hero outside. Back to Mitchell. Hero, screen on Suggs. Hero on the wing. Fires the 3. Orlando with the rebound. Now here's Payne. Coming off a solid outing against Chicago. From the arc. Powell pulls it in.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, I love that right there. Tyler Hero giving you a little attitude.
Magic trail by 3. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to De Silva. Orlando moving the ball around. The 3 from Suggs. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. The Heat have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Adebayo sets a screen. Hero with another miss. Now Suggs. He's coming off a 10-point game against Chicago.
And he was absolutely a menace defensively, disrupting the flow and nabbing a bunch of steals.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Hero with the bucket.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Now here's Suggs. Yet to see a basket. Carter, a screen on Powell. Back to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
They're using his frame to set a big pick. Carter effectively disrupts the defense.
Miami leading by 4. Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo, a screen on Wagner. Up top, Powell. Defended by Wagner. Clock at 6. Wiggins from long range. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Suggs, the pass to Bane. Wagner for 3. Hits a three-pointer. Wagner's got 10.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. So for the Magic, Batase's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for De Silva. And Black subbed in for Desmond Bain. Miami also changing it up. Ware comes in for Bam Adebayo. And Jaime Jaquez is subbed in for Mitchell. And here's Ware. Ware, the screen. Inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. Magic trail by 4. Black with it. He had 22 in the win against Chicago.
And we also need to mention his defense. He had a couple of big-time blocks.
Here's Batase. Nice D from Ware.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
The deep 3 from Hero. Ware, that's good.
Well, over the course of his career, Tyler Hero has had the ball in his hands more and more, and now you see why. He has really improved his decision-making.
Now here's Suggs. He's scoreless, and it's good for 2.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Powell outside. Pass to Jaquez. Hero against Suggs. Hero, no good.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Hero against Suggs. Isaac outside. He tries for 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. And it's Jaquez with the ball for the Miami Heat. They lead by 4. Wiggins passes to Hero. Launches it. Orlando grabs the miss. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you. Franz Wagner was asked to describe his game, and he said, I don't know if there's someone who I would say I play really close to. I'm like a tall guard. I try to do a lot of different stuff out there, and I hope when you see me play, you see that I'm having fun and I'm playing for the right reasons. BA, back to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. It's stolen.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Black, left side. Shoots over Powell. Black, left side. Batase with a screen. Goes back up. Black, no good.
Gotta knock down that shot. When you don't, you're letting the defense off the hook.
Powell passes to Wiggins. Here's Ware. Isaac covering. Jaquez with a screen on Isaac. Pass to Wiggins. 6 to shoot. From outside, off the mark. Magic trail by 4. Here's Wagner. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Powell outside. 1:06 left in the first quarter here. To stop the drought. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Black. Well, the Magic shooting 33% in the first quarter. And the dunk by Wagner.
Yeah, Wagner just keeps going at them. He's in the zone right now.
And for Miami, they're shooting only 42% to get this one going.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
He gets it in there.
Yeah, smooth pass there. Wagner can make the game look easy.
Powell outside. Back to Hero. Miami moving it around. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And one thing you notice about Tyler Hero, this guy has unlimited confidence. And as a teammate, it's infectious.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Bane. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And even if he isn't the biggest, strongest guy out there, Bane can still do damage inside.
Hero for three. Buries it from three. Hero's got 16 points now.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Heat leading by 5. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Miami.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Adebayo and Ware together inside. Then it's Jaime Jaquez, then it's Smith, and it's Larson in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Jones. Orlando needs to get off a shot here. Black, no good. Miami leading by 7. Here's Larson. Pass to Ware. Here's Larson. And here's Smith, defended by Jones. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Isaac outside. Now here's Jones. And the three off target. Outside Jaquez. Outside Adebayo. The size and power from Bam inside.
That's where Adebayo makes his living, in the paint.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Isaac's shot is off. Heat leading by 9. Pass to Smith. Back to Jaquez. And here's Ware. Here's the three. Jones grabs the board. Black outside. Now here's Jones. Jaquez covers. Now here's Jones. Still without a bucket. Pass to Isaac. To snap the cold streak. Jaquez grabs the board. And it's Jaquez with the ball for the Heat. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Back to Ware. Now Adebayo, defended by Jones. Outside Jaquez. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Magic. Nataze's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Bane. No good off the glass. Miami has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Smith outside. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
All right, a chance to check out the Orlando Magic's upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll take on Victor Wembanyama and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Friday, they'll be taking on Bam Adebayo and the Miami Heat.
And for that game against Miami, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see lineups get sorted out.
checked in for Jones. Miami also changing it up. Norman Powell, he's checked in for Larson. And Mitchell subbed in for Smith.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And that one falls for Batase. And so he makes both from the line. And it's the Heat with the ball. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Adebayo sets a screen. Jaquez off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Magic trail by 7. Well, not a whole lot of experience, but you watch Jaime Jaquez, Tim. He looks like a 10-year vet out there.
Yeah, B.A., part of that is because he's a 4-year college guy, and now he's plug and play. He's got great footwork, he's tough, and he has a high IQ for the game.
Yeah, inside the paint, Isaac is a pro, using his size to get himself a high percentage look.
Outside Jaquez. Lets the three fly. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Baines got his 4th rebound in this one. Black outside. Pass to Batase. Now Wagner. He had 25 points in the win against Chicago.
And don't forget about his work on the boards. He was doing the dirty work as well.
Now here's Mitchell. It's a 5-point game. Oh, there's Adebayo, a monster jam.
And the way Adebayo gets off the floor, it almost looks effortless.
Pass to Wagner. Batase a screen on Jaquez. Here's Wagner. And that one hits the back iron. Miami leading by 7. Outside Jaquez. To the middle. Here's Ware. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Now here's Black. Hasn't got one to fall yet. And Wagner gets it to go.
And Wagner is a very efficient scorer in the painted area.
Outside Adebayo. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Wagner for 3. Rebound Miami.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
Outside Adebayo. Bam! Drops the hammer.
And that one's on the defense right there. If you let Adebayo get this close, he will punch it on you.
Black passes to Wagner. Here's Bane. Here's Black. Drills it from deep. Black's got himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Oh, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Making some changes. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Bataze. De Silva comes in for Isaac. And Suggs is subbed in for Black. And Miami also making a switch. Hero's checked in. Mitchell, the pass to Jaquez. Wagner against Powell. The three. The shot, no good. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Magic. Trailing by 8. Here's Wagner. And Orlando again with the bucket.
And Wagner is money from there.
For Miami, they've gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Back to Hero. Fires the three. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Now here's Carter. 17 points in his last outing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Suggs. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 7 rebounds in the game. And stolen by Suggs. And it's Orlando on the break. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
Yeah, nice initiative from Suggs. Seeing an easy scoring opportunity and pouncing on it.
Suggs against Mitchell. Hero on the wing. Coming off a 22-point game against the Clippers. Magic trail by 7. Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Orlando moving the ball around. The 3 from Suggs. Knocks down the long J. Suggs has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
Pass to Hero. To the inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Outside Bain. Down low. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
From deep, Mitchell. The rebound by Carter. The Magic have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Magic building up a roster of players who D up. Coach Jamal Mosley said, your culture is the type of guys you bring in, the type of people you have around. If you're a defensive team, then you probably have defensive guys. You can't be that and have all shooters that don't defend. Back to you guys.
Yeah, they've got the personnel. Thanks a lot, Allie. And the basket by Bain.
Welcoming the contact. Bain's built like a tree trunk out there.
Pass to Ware. They set the pick. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Orlando with the ball. Miami making their last shot. Pass to Bain. Fires for 3. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Hero, the pass to Jaquez. Back to Hero. On the wing, Mitchell. Ware, the screen. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell finds Jaquez. Miami needs to get off a shot here. For 3, Powell. Again, Powell missing.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
43 seconds left to play in the half. It's good. Wagner's got 8 points in the quarter.
You think Wagner was ready to fire? Of course.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Powell outside. Pass to Ware. Back to Powell. From deep, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Wagner. Orlando with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run, and he comes up with a bucket.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Hero against Bane. Outside Jaquez. And here's Mitchell. Here's Ware. And the jumper from the wing offline. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Orlando ahead. They lead by a bucket. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look here now at the Magic. I've hung with these guys in the offseason. They're better than people think, but they still got to prove it.
Yeah, high hopes for them and for their fans as well. Checking back in on that first half now, Franz Wagner was cooking.
So it's not about how many shots you take, it's about how many you make. And he's been making the most of every opportunity.
Yeah, when you got somebody cooking like that, you just sit back, watch the show. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Franz Wagner has been sensational.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Suggs and Bane team up as the backcourt. Then it's Wendell Carter. Then there's Wagner. And it's De Silva in at the power forward position. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Carter, a screen on Powell. Outside Bane. Back to Wagner. Suggs outside. Shot clock at 5. Knocks it down from distance. Suggs has got 12 points in the game.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Bane against Hero, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Hero's got 21.
Man, this guy is a natural bucket getter. It is so difficult to slow him down.
Grant, since he's come into the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
Now here's Mitchell. No made baskets yet. Hero with another miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
The 3 from Bane. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Powell passes to Hero. Now here's Mitchell. Takes a 3. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 5 rebounds in the game. There's the triple. Hey, no good.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
You're coming in at full speed. Hero was just too quick.
Orlando has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to Carter. And there it is for him. 6 points for him.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And here's Adebayo. Orlando grabs the miss. Carter's got 6 rebounds in the game. Suggs surveys the D. Pass to Wagner. From deep. That one is off. Miami trailing. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And the big finish by Adebayo.
Man, he put a little something extra on that finish.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one, and they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. Number 1, the Magic.
They built a reputation around the league last season. Do not test them at the rim.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. From deep, Bane. Rebound Miami. They've led by as many as 11. Hero, the pass to Mitchell. Here's Wiggins. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. And it's a 3-point Heat lead.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Bane. Takes the 3. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds now. Up top, Wiggins. Outside, Mitchell. Wiggins with a screen on Wagner. From deep, Mitchell. Orlando with a rebound. Bane's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, he's over, but they're still winning, and that's really all that matters.
Orlando moving the ball around. The 3 ball. Bane with another miss.
Well, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Hero, no good.
He was torching them from deep in the first half, but he has not made one here in the second.
Stolen by Hero. And pushing it up. Here's Miami. Mitchell, the pass to Hero. Wiggins outside. Here's Mitchell. Adebayo sets a screen. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Magic trail by 3. Wagner for 3. Powell pulls it in. For Miami, they've gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Adebayo. Lets it go from 11. That's good from Powell on the assist by Adebayo. And the Heat lead by 5. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Legs, when we talk about current players, who are the guys you want taking the shot with the game on the line right now?
Well, certainly the tried and true like Stephen Curry and Kevin Durant. You can't go wrong there. Or a multi-time MVP in Nikola Jokic.
And Suggs has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. It's a 5-point game. Wagner outside. They set the pick to get back on track. Kept alive by Orlando.
Well, he made a couple of shots early, but since the half, he just can't seem to find his rhythm.
Foul. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
Yeah, they have been dialed in from deep. The three-pointer has been there all night for them.
And so Powell nails them both. Magic trail by 7. Wagner outside. Pass to De Silva. Suggs with a screen on Wiggins. Now Wagner, three-pointer. Here's Suggs. Now here's Carter. Wagner left side. 4 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
I just love the ball movement.
Well, the Magic shooting 40% from the field in this one. To the paint. Here's Wagner. And he makes it on the layup. Wagner's got 22.
In terms of scoring, this hasn't been his quarter. Just 1 of 7.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Powell. From deep, Mitchell. And again, Miami with a triple.
That's his first 3 of the night. Maybe something to build on.
Magic trail by 11. And when you think of the league's point of attack pests, Davion Mitchell earns his keep defensively, Legs.
Well, we've all taken notice of that on-the-ball defense. He is one of the best in the league at that, but he is starting to find his scoring prowess in this league as well as he continues to improve his efficiency.
Great defender. Now here's Powell. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game.
And scoring is not always his primary responsibility, but this has been Adebayo's night, and they will take it.
Here's Suggs. 12 points for him. Payne, the pass to Carter. The 3 from Suggs. Rebound by the Heat. Hero's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Mitchell finds Wiggins. Adebayo, a screen on Suggs. Outside Mitchell. It's Powell on the wing. Three-pointer, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Suggs, the pass to Carter. No good on the 3. Miami leading by 13. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Hero for 3. Orlando with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's De Silva, hounded by Adebayo. The 3 from Payne. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Hero. And here's Mitchell. Miami moving it around. Here's Powell. Offensive rebound. Heat. Off target with the 3.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Wagner. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Wagner's got 4 points this quarter.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Tim, 1 year, you shot over 50% from the field and from three-point range, not to mention over 80% from the free throw line. You think we'll ever see that again?
Well, Brian, I think the 50% from the three could be more difficult because the volume is now so high. I'm not sure they're as selective in their shot attempts, which means your percentages naturally come down a bit.
So 3 for 6 is not going to be an option for a great shooter?
Don't think so. 3 for 6 is usually the first quarter for a lot of these guys.
A line change here for Orlando. Miami also changing it up. Ware's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Jaquez comes in for Powell. Larson comes in for Mitchell. Howard against Jaquez.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Here's Larson. Still no points. 6 on the shot clock. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by Isaac. Isaac's got 4 rebounds now. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Bataze to the middle. And stolen by Adebayo. Jaquez, the pass to Hero. Here's Larson. 1:20 left in the third. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Larson's got his first points in this one.
Well, that is a nice job getting to the other side of the rim. Creates a tough angle for the defense.
Jones against Hero. Bataze with a screen. Lets it fly. Adebayo grabs the board.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Hero, no good. And it's Jones with the ball for Orlando. Trailing by 13. And he gets that one. Jones has got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, Tyus Jones, very opportunistic in scoring inside.
Pass to Ware. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ware, the screen. Adebayo passes to Hero. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Magic. Isaac's got his 6th rebound on the night. Down low. Here's Bataze. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Bataze's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed grab.
And so it's Miami with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving. Right? Ball moving. No holds. No holds. Right?
Moving the ball is so important to Coach Spo.
It helps make the offense run smoothly. When you move the ball, more scoring opportunities open up.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Setting the floor for the Heat. We've got Khalil Ware, Norman Powell out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Mitchell, and it's Larson in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Powell. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Black.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Outside Jones. Pass to Isaac. Jones in the post. Checked by Mitchell. Black, no good. Miami leading by 7. Now here's Powell. Jaquez with a screen on Bain.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Jones up top, checked by Mitchell. On the wing, Bain. Hits the trifecta.
Well, Bain will just about live on the arc if you let him. He's got a pretty consistent stroke.
Here's Larson. Outside Mitchell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Goga Batase.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Shooting for Miami, Davion Mitchell. At the line for 2.
He's off on the first. And he can't hit the second. Magic trail by 6. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Black, no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Jones with the ball. Back to Bain. Launches a 3. Mitchell grabs the miss.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Pass to Larson. Jaquez with a screen on Bain. Here's Larson. And again, no good by Miami. The Magic have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Jones, the pass to Black. Isaac outside. Hey, from beyond the arc. Rebound Miami. Ware's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Now here's Mitchell. Jaquez, the pass to Mitchell. Ware, the screen. The 3. Orlando with the rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Jones finds Bain. Isaac with a screen on Powell. From deep, Bain. And once again, off the mark by Orlando.
Just not his night offensively. That's part of why they fell behind.
Pass to Ware. Here's Larson. Ware, the screen. To stop the drought. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Here's Black. Miami making their last shot. Fires from deep. Jaquez grabs the board. Jaquez has got 4 rebounds now. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Pass to Powell. The deep 3. They get the rebound over Jones. Boy, it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go. And it's a 10-point Miami lead.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Now here's Jones. From deep, Payne. Orlando again missing.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Inside, Ware. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Now here's Payne. Batadze a screen on Powell. Payne, the pass to Batadze. And Batadze throws it down.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
And Erik Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Group getting ready for Orlando. Robinson, he's checked in for Batadze. De Silva comes in for Isaac. Franz Wagner checked in for Black. And Suggs is subbed in for Jones. Miami also changing it up. Adebayo's checked in for Jaquez. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Powell. And it's Hero in for Mitchell. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Erik Spoelstra's huddle. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out. Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it."
Thank you for that, Allie.
What separates Adebayo from other bigs in this league is his agility, and that really shows up in pick-and-roll action.
Back to Suggs. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Outside Adebayo. 4-3. Nails it from 3. Adebayo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That is smooth right there. Adebayo stretching the floor a little bit.
Pass to Wagner. The 3 is up. That shot missing. Heat leading by 13. And here's Hero. Beyond the arc. Orlando with a rebound. De Silva's got 4 rebounds now. Now Suggs. To the inside. And he lays it up and in.
And a smart feed from Suggs. The defense making it easy, leaving his teammate open.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Miami moving it around. The 3 is up. And Wiggins gets it to go. The assist by Adebayo.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's Wagner. Pass to De Silva. Suggs with a screen on Adebayo. Back to Suggs. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
And how about the leaping ability of Suggs? Getting off the floor with such ease.
There's a screen by Wiggins. Here's Adebayo. Yes, it's good. Adebayo's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Now here's Suggs. No good from outside.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Wiggins outside. Here's the teardrop. Adebayo. That's good. Adebayo's got 9 points in the quarter.
Given that he's an undersized big, the floater is a critical part of Adebayo's offensive game.
Wagner outside. Suggs outside. Sinks it in the post. Heat leading by 14. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. He's checked in for Orlando. Norman Powell, he's checked in for Miami. Mitchell comes in for Larson. And here's Mitchell. Powell outside. Here's Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to go.
He is just ice cold. Luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Suggs. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Here's Hero. Outside Wiggins. Powell surveying the D. Just 5 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining.
Now Mitchell takes a three. The free ball is down.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Now here's Wagner. From 13. Yes, sir, it's good.
What concentration. Wagner just keeping his balance on the way up.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. Here's Adebayo. Powell outside. Now Hero. Wiggins outside. On the wing, Mitchell. Tries from 19. Carter rips down the board. Magic trail by 15.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Heat.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
B.A., the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, I mean, he was a force on the glass. Just incredible effort.
So it's Miami now. Orlando making their last shot. Carter rips down the board. Bane against Hero. Here's Suggs. Carter, a screen on Powell. Wagner. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Tim Legler, Ali LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Bam Adebayo.